Everyone, welcome to our App Academy Day. So excited that you're here. I am your host, Amy Keenan from Insightful Accountant, here to host this webinar and introduce our amazing lineup today that we have. We have VyaPay to finish and wrap up our App Academy for today. So thank you everyone for joining us. We're so excited that you've been here with us. And Mark, I'm going to let you kick it off and get things going.
Perfect, thank you. Can you see
You're
my
welcome.
screen okay?
Yes, now we can.
Great, good, thank you. So I appreciate it. This is our second time participating in App Academy, so we're very glad to be here participating and sharing with our ProAdvisor community. And going to kind of continue on with some of what Ted was going into, which was automation. I know he was going into AP automation. I'm going to go into AR automation. It's becoming a huge component of just about all of our clients' ask and request at this point. Now, AR automation happens typically within an ERP system, QuickBooks, Xero, NetSuite, Acumatica, and other. But you have to have the right solutions and the right systems wrapped around your AR automation so that your digital payments are integrated properly. You have the right payment partner engaged, and then some final tips for our ProAdvisors of how to present AR automation and or enhance it for your clients if they already have it. So the power of AR automation. The global AR automation market is expected to double in growth by 2027. Going to be about a $6.5 billion market. And I've seen this expand in the last 5 years. It's almost tripled in the last 5 years since we've been involved in ERP integrations. According to Payments Magazine and American Express, 35% of larger firms that have adopted AR automation have reported a 32% reduction in DSO. You're going to hear me talk a little bit more about that in a few more slides, but that entire day sales outstanding conversation is probably one of the highlights of presentations and clients that I meet with across all spectrums of channels, from manufacturing, distribution, restaurant, retail, how to get payments, how to get that invoice paid faster, how to get that money in our coffers. The most valuable thing next to a ProAdvisor's time, I think, is your client's time or your customer's time. So you start saving both with AR automation. AR automation and how to include digital accounts receivable. What does that mean? In a nutshell, save time hunting through unfiled documents stacking up, right? Have all your files backed up in the cloud. You save on storage. It's more secure. Cloud storage allows you to share files and work remote. You can share files with coworkers. You can share files with clients. So having a digital AR environment allows you to share files and move information amongst the pertinent groups a little better. Stop manual printing and mailing invoices, right, with e-invoicing. So, kind of gone are the days of printing and stuffing and licking and sticking invoices and mailing those out, and wait for that that snail mail to arrive with that invoice, and that whole process comes back to you the same way. So being able to eliminate much of that is a really big thing right now. Be good to the planet while lowering your clients' risk and increasing their efficiency. So, two things, right? Here I'm going to share some numbers. I don't like to dig too far into numbers, but I did pull some information. Again, American Express is one of our partners. We're a Visa Direct partner, so we have access to a lot of data, a lot of metrics that allow us to kind of say, okay, well, what's happening? What's the benefits of an automated AR environment? Like what are our clients realizing from this, or what can our ProAdvisors share with their clients that's mostly relative? So I think faster processing speed is a big one. 87.3% of our clients, and what American Express and Visa have shared with us, is 87% faster processing speed, meaning time from order to cash, getting those payments into your coffers. Improve team efficiency, having the ability to share accounts receivable information across members of your team is huge. Better customer experience, giving your client the ability to open an invoice or open an email. It's in it, right? Embedded in an invoice is a link. They can click on that link and then pay that invoice within seconds with however they so choose. Credit card, a purchasing card, an ACH or an e-check. So the ease and convenience of giving your clients a better way to pay how they choose. Saving on operational costs is kind of self-explanatory, right? Less overhead, less time you're spending. DSO improvement, that's a 61% lift. Again, this is one that I have a calculator that I use with my clients and our customers and our partners that say, hey, Mark, we have a customer that has, 400,000 a month in accounts receivable, and they're currently waiting 37 days to get those paid. If we were to implement an automation process, maybe a click to pay invoice or a payment portal where our clients could go and pay 24/7, what would that do to that DSO number? How would that move that needle? If it moved it back 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, there's a value there. And that value is where a lot of our clients say, hey, you know what, if we could take 45 days to 42, 30 days to 25, those days of sales that you're able to pick up and lift your revenue can be huge. Headcount reduction, we're just seeing a 60% experience in headcount reduction, meaning you don't have to have as many employees or many people handling the AR process because now it's automated. And then collections improvement. We talk a lot about collections with my clients who have a DS, who maybe don't have an AR strategy. Part of my conversation with our ProAdvisors and our software partners is, ask your clients what they're doing for collections. Number one, how many dollars are in collection? How long has it been in collections? Why is it in collections? So if there's a dunning process, if there's an automated way to send out invoices in an aging environment. So the collection process can be truly improved by having an automated way to send out that invoice comes out and it's gotten at 30. Maybe at 35 days, you're going to send a soft reminder. Maybe at 40 days, you're going to send a dunning letter. Maybe at 50 days, you're going to send a second dunning letter. So you can set the cadence of what's relative to your process, all automated. Some pro advice. So, a key component to AR automation is having a digital payment connect, right? Having the right partner that's integrated into your client's QuickBooks or Xero or NetSuite or other. So you're able to send out an invoice with a payment link to accept a credit card or e-check. Again, giving your clients the ease and convenience to pay an invoice is key right now. Allowing customers to pay with with credit cards gives them the freedom to purchase more, but also does one key thing that a lot of my clients are just not realizing. Leverage your client's customers' credit. Instead of saying, I'm going to extend you 30 days, it might take you 40 to pay or 45 or 50. Allow your client to pay with their own credit card from Wells Fargo, Capital One, what's in your wallet, whatever they have. Let them leverage their own line of credit or their own credit allowances, giving you the ability, your customers the ability to pick up that payment now and not have to wait for the money. So some of my clients say, hey, we don't want to offer credit cards, Mark. That's a 2.9% cost to us to accept a digital form of payment or a credit card. Well, if you were to compare that 2.9% cost to the days it took you to get that revenue, right? And if you're able to say, hey, maybe some of my clients have a line of credit that they have to lean on because they're waiting on invoices, right? So if you start comparing lines of credit and day sales outstanding to a 2.9 or average 3% credit card rate, sometimes it completely shifts the conversation. Accepting credit cards, your clients can get paid faster and on time. Again, letting your clients pay that invoice or log into a portal and pay right then and there, however they so choose. And all those credit card fees, by the way, they call interchange, that 2.9 or 3% I shared with you, those are tax deductible. So those are cost. Advising on the right payment experience. So having the right, payment partner, I think is obviously key to it. A lot of our clients are using these days QuickBooks, Xero, again, a spectrum of CRM, e-commerce, or POS systems. So if AR collections needs to work, you look for these functions. Can you resend an outstanding invoice? Can you automate that process? Can you send that invoice out on a schedule that you don't have to touch again? It's easy to find unpaid invoices. Can you drill into your system and have a category that's unpaid, that's outstanding 15, 30, 45, 60? Is there a process that's been set with timers in place? All these things truly help having the right payment experience. Can unpaid invoices be automatically set up as reminders? I kind of touched on that just a minute ago. And can I run a report of aging or unpaid invoices? All of these things need to be a complete part of the right payment experience. The final tips and takeaways. Digitizing accounts receivable will save time and money. We talked about that. Increases efficiency, flexibility, security. Adding payments to digitized invoicing increases cash flow, right? Decreases AR outstanding cost of labor. So again, having the right payment process and the right partner in place truly speeds up all of it. Choosing the right payment partner. You want to aim for a seamless and a professional service that has the right delivery and support, whether that's integrated into an ERP, CRM, or an e-commerce environment, or a point of sale system, or even standalone. We have some clients that maybe don't have an ERP system yet, or using QuickBooks but want something other as they graduate and kind of grow out of a QuickBooks environment. So having the right payment partner is very key. And then ProAdvisors can always be a VyaPay referral partner, and please feel free to reach out to myself or my team and find out how we can best partner with you. Any questions, or maybe we can ask the poll question now?
Yes, I will launch it right now. All right.
Yeah, so if you'd like a free consultation to learn more about digital payments or how we can help your clients through a VyaPay partnership streamline their AR, if they have any software questions, ERP issues, concerns, growing out of a zero, or maybe adding services to QuickBooks, we're always here to help. So please feel free to reach out. This is my 20th year in the business, and we work with just a complete spectrum of clients, from ProAdvisors to software to a point of sale. So just across the board. So we're here to help.
So yeah, if you do have any other questions, we will put the contact information. We'll have all this information in the recording email for you when we do send it out. But as I mentioned, thank you so much for joining us today for our App Academy. Thank you for all of our presenters for being here, sharing their great solutions, how they can help automate, streamline, make things easier for you. We do truly appreciate you being part of App Academy. So thank you everyone for being here, and I hope to see you again soon.